Hello and welcome to another Star Wars Destiny video. It has been a while, so I figure I'll give a little bit of an update. We see what he's doing here. A lot of my more competitive video making is going into the Destiny Council YouTube channel, so I'd encourage you guys to all go and check that out. I gotta promote this guy. Lots of good stuff going up there. And then over on this channel, what I believe I'm going to be doing is more messing around with different decks that, while they may not be the top of the meta, they're at least fun to play. And at least giving my thoughts on how they should be played and things like that. I'm playing a strange-ish Palpatine today. I want to see if I can abuse it while be mine, together with like manipulate and swiftness / force speeds, seeing if I can like really punish that with that card. It seems like one of the most broken cards out there. Oh man, this is a good hand. I think we keep these three. Bounce back these two. Seems good. So Palpatine is an incredibly strong deck right now. Against most of the meta decks, he's really good. The only weakness with Palpatine is basically if you don't draw these 0 drops or a 1 drop, you kind of just lose. I mean, you can win with just Palp Dice, but it's so much harder. Even having 1 force speed on the board turn 1 turns him into a ridiculous deck. Without that, it's much harder to win. Yeah, we'll see how this goes. 3. He also, well, he rolled 2. That removes an opponent's dice trying range damage. We're just gonna go with my own. I can give him shields. Because cargo hold is so good against a lot of decks, so we're just gonna drop force speed. It also turns on my 1 removal card this round, so I figure that is a fine choice. It really sucks giving up shields, but it would suck even more to... don't know what I think of that. I'm gonna drop this because I want to high ground the damage sides, but Quinlan has 2s, so I'm gonna wait for Quinlan to roll damage before I waste high ground on it. I hope he rolls like double blank. That'll make me happy. Well, 1 discard and a 2. We're gonna go ahead and high ground that 2. So yeah, it deals 1 to Quinlan and removes the 2. I think high ground is just a much better isolation for Palpatine right now. You're so fast, especially once you get force speeds, that I see almost no reason not to run it. Just gonna go ahead and disrupt there. Hopefully I roll this special on Holocron. That would actually get my Temptation out there for free. Yeah, or my Force Illusion, so it'd be good. He discards either way. I'll be able to put 1 into play. Then I'm going to go ahead and Holocron, putting Temptation, because that is an upgrade ability, and I'm not paying to roll it in. He's going to deal 2 to me. Oops, that's shields. You guys can tell I've totally been playing tons of TTS recently. I'm going to take 3 shields. Well, yeah, 3 shields. He's just going to struggle to get this damage placed. We'll see what he does here. Drops a Seeker Droid. I'm going to go ahead and take this resource and deal the 2. Hopefully, yeah, he's just doing it, so that's nice. He's gonna claim, and I'm gonna drop this holocron back down, then pass. Not a bad turn at all. Oof. Got some good cards in here. So Temptation is an insanely good card that I think Palpatine should be running. It's basically, if you draw 2 with it, you're gonna get a... I mean, you're drawing into powerful cards. You need to hit your holocrons. You need to hit your force speeds. You're also drawing into more cards for No Mercy. And if they choose to draw themselves, then instead you're getting resources for Rise Again. So it's basically not an option for them. We rolled that, okay, he's going to deflect the 2. No endurance yet. I do have the choice to deal... I could deal, what, 6 to a character? Not quite worth it. We're going to... I could use the Force to get the Holocron special instantly. I think we're just going to discard 1 from his hand. Force speed, 2 melee, 1 shield. Does have a blank there. I think I'm just going to discard to reroll. Hope for the best. Alright, he's going to force speed. So some bad stuff could go down here. Not too concerned quite yet. If he rolls 2 2s, it'd suck, but it's not the end of the world. So he can deal 5 here if he chooses. 1 2 3 4 5. 1 2 3 4 5. I think we're just gonna go ahead and take 2 shields here. He's splitting that damage. Sorry for this. Okay. So if I'm him, I have to be thinking I'm on a bit of a clock. So I'm not surprised he's rerolling for damage. So that's just 1 damage, 1 shield, 1 discard. I think we are going to do this. I just want to guarantee the holocron. I don't know if I'm going to pay to roll it in yet, though. I don't think so. Because I don't... Oh, man, he hit Indomitable. I'm going to claim. I'm going to move that one over. Then pay to roll it in because it saves me a resource and it allows me to claim. If I roll it in and I don't hit special, then I'm not going to be able to... The die does return to the card. Hopefully he believes me. We're going to toss this holocron because it's no longer necessary. Pretty good hand here. I can No Mercy for a ton. And I have multiple removal options, as well as just the potential to rise. Yeah. So we do have Temptation Special here, which is pretty good for us. Yeah, isolate the 1. We're gonna Temptation. So either you draw 2 and I get 2 resources, or I draw 2. You want me to do? Don't draw. Okay, I'll draw 2 then. And then I will go ahead and... So I'm going to go ahead and use the Force Feed special. But I'm still resolving specials. I'm resolving specials. I had to wait for you to choose. So I'm going to Force Feed special. And then I can Endurance, because he actually did remove my Palp die during that last round. So that's a really lucky draw. And then I will, yeah, I'll just take a resource. As dumb as that is. Man, I really, really want range sides. Yeah, Endurance is doing the, like, as long as your opponent, you can, like, cheat stuff. So you see the value of card draw there. As long as it was during your opponent's last turn, it doesn't matter how many actions you've taken. So it's pretty lucky of me. Just gonna go ahead and do that. So he has so many dice. I'm thinking that leaving the Force Feed special there is actually not a bad choice. So I'm just gonna reroll this. 2 shield is not what I want. I want ranged damage. Well, you know, roll ranged. Gotta really hope he rolls a blank somewhere here. If he doesn't, he has so many Force Feeds that if he rolls double Force Feed special, it's gonna suck. Because there's basically nothing you can do to interact with his turn at that point. I'd have to, like, overconfidence them. Oh man, he does have 2 Force Feed specials. But I'm gonna deal 1 there, and then roll it back in. So that's fortunate, but now he's gonna take 4 actions. Goodbye to that. We're gonna Indomitable. Well, yeah, we're gonna Indomitable. Taking the Palp Shields there would be nice in that it deals damage, but I need to block as much of this cheated damage as possible, and overconfidencing the Force Feeds just feels so, I don't know, resource inefficient. Two specials, but that's not gonna help. But he does have a double focus. And 4 actions. So you can discard reroll, then resolve the focus, then deal melee. That's what I would have done if I were him. He's gonna clash. I guess he doesn't need to discard a reroll. So that is 3 actions, and now his 4th action will deal 6. Not a bad outcome for him whatsoever. We're gonna take the 2 shields. We choose to disrupt one. Not a bad choice whatsoever. We're going to cargo hold, and we're going to move one of the force speeds. Just so that he can't roll out double force speeds, which is like the worst, like we saw there. We're going to get rid of one of these. They're kind of not the greatest. All we really need to roll is ranged. If we roll ranged, we're fine. So, I don't know. And I think he's used 2 deflects now. Nice. We can actually Temptation first, and then No Mercy for +6, potentially. So ridiculous. So yeah, I don't know. I love playing Palp. I'm kind of sad I'm not running like 2 aims as well. I really love being able to just be like, no, I'm rolling 3s. But I think that in the current meta, shields are so much stronger now, and resources are stronger because the games are slower. That you're more likely to get to your Rise Again or whatever card that you want. Oops. 2 special, 2. Let's Temptation special again. I'm curious what he's thinking about. So he won't draw, so that means I draw 2. So 4 speed special. And then I need to deal, what? 5 over here, 7 over there. So, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So 7 to Quinlan. And then 2 splashes, and I will go ahead and resolve resource. Sounds pretty good for me. We'll see if he places the splash. No, he's in trouble. He's in a lot of trouble. Whatever. So what do I think of Quinlan 7th Sister? I think it's neat. I think that I'd rather see Quinlan Dooku. Quinlan Dooku's hilarious. Just because... Isn't that a shield? Couldn't a shield have saved him? Gonna deal 1, 2, 3. I'll deal the 1. That should be GG. GG. Thanks for the game. So one thing that I will say is that I've actually been experimenting with not playing Rise Agains because of how often I want to spend money on events besides it. And Rise Again, as you saw there, after I drew it, it was a dead card for that like entire game. Now I could have saved up and spent the 5 to heal 5 and play a card out. The biggest time when that's really necessary is if you don't get a holocron and you don't get out your Force Lightning naturally. But even then, like, you don't need a Force Lightning die to be able to win with Palpatine if every turn you're using aim or use Force or something like that to just guarantee 3s. It's a much bigger deal when you're playing against a deck that's removing both your dice instantly with one removal, so you're not getting palp resolutions. I don't know, I just felt that like every time I draw Rise Again, it's just like I'm playing with a smaller hand size now. And like I'd rather spend money on Evolve Your Mind, on Use the Force, Aim, Temptation, all these cards that are just like 1 cost. And when you draw 5 1 costs, you're not gonna like save up to 5 very easily unless you roll like resource +1 on the Holocron and then you randomly go into the next turn with 4 resources. But yeah, let me know if you guys liked this video at all. And yeah, I'll keep on posting these more casual gameplay decks. I mean, I'm still gonna be trying to teach you all how to play how I think the decks should be played. But the more serious competitive posting on deck lists and all that is gonna be over in the Destiny Council channel. So until next time, guys.